The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. There's the whistle, and here we go. Cristiano Ronaldo, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Oh, it's played into the area, and he's there to clear it. Great ball, and he's in here. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Hernandez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Yamal. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Hernandez gathers from the goal kick. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent... Cristiano Ronaldo! And here's Mbappe. Ball's out once more. Robson. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's had it taken off him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. De Bruyne, quality ball. Now it's Batistuta. Good ball, good take. Opts to play it, shapes to shoot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now.
Paris Saint-Germain really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in space and looking for options. He slings terrific header. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
That is good alertness. Batistuta, well read, and the danger is averted. Messi, strong challenge, that could leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. Robson. And this is De Bruyne. There's the shot! Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed... Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Kimmich. Robson. And here's Yamal. And it's White. He came in hard, very hard. Robson cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate.
Can he finish? De Bruyne. Robson. Yamal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Nemecha tries to clear.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
He's on it, can he get away? Van Dijk goes sliding in. And here's Batistuta. Oh, nice touch. The ball goes in. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Van Dijk. De Bruyne. And it's Kimmich. Robson. Barcelona finding their passes. Knocks it into space. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kimmich. Well, that is one way to stop him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hernandez. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good take. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got away with one there.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal, he has found the way through. Big chance! It's there! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Cambio en el Paris Saint-Germain. Número 22. Entrará al campo.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
18.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Played back in. Looking to play him in. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Succumbs to the pressure. And he's in on goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard. Lovely feet. Messi. Now it's Kane. Kane finds himself offside. Hazard. Robson. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
White tries a cross. Oh, this looks sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Ronaldo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neuer claims comfortably. That is a little undercooked.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, it's come loose. Played into the box. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hernandez gets across to intercept that. There's a sharp little ball here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Kimmich. Over to the left.
Cambio en el Paris Saint-Germain. Número 15. Messi. Número 2. Entran. Número 4. Número 16.
And it's Messi. Serginho. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's neat. It's
Se van a jugar
Neymar!
4 minutos de compensación.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard. There will be 4 extra minutes. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them
Señoras y
suffer.
señores, en la entrada principal
Your
del
reflections.
estadio-
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go
Manchester
any minute
United
now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Manchester United have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim. Decent chance! Threads one in. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also...
Mecha! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Jordi Alba. And it's Jordi Alba. Neymar. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Haaland. Neymar. And it's Xabi Alonso. He has a look up. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pass somewhat off target. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Haaland. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Pinches it off him. First quarter of an hour gone. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. And he's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And the pass is intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Manchester United really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he is not giving anything away. Xabi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. But he's well positioned here. Alexander-Arnold distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a good foot in there. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Lovely ball and the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Mbappe, and he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. He is through here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Haaland! Chooses to go back. That'll be a throw-in.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Out of play for a throw. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nemecha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. And it's Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Haaland gets into a good position. Now, can they get him away?
There will be one
That is
more
a
added
brilliant
time.
interception. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain are in a pretty decent position after
Hello
45
everybody,
minutes.
and quick announcement
1-0
now.
to the
We
good.
would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's managed to get rid. Alonso. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Xabi Alonso certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kubel comes out and deals with it. Looking to play him in. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's been caught napping. That'll be a throw. Mbappe. Some good work on the right flank here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble.
He's having a shot! Danger averted for now. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to it. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitutions taking place.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Paris Saint-Germain are making a change. He's having a go! Missed by a fraction. Guardiola. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Applies the finish! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Koundé. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Right, Scholes. Now there's a fine ball. Neymar. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. And here's Haaland. And that is expertly dealt with.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Paris Saint-Germain leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe has it in a wide position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Very much into the last knockings. Guardiola going full steam ahead down the left flank. Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have stolen level at the last! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination...
Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Great vision. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Akanji. He's found a way through. Well, that's well seen too. Looking for options for movement. Camavinga. Hernandez, can he get it through? It's a promising position, and Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, smashing header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Ball swung in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And the shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. He's had it taken off him. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now he's got space here.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Fernandez. That's good press. Oh no, what has happened here? Big chance, must be! Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
And that really is so impressive. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Aims beyond the chance! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's missed it.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's lost his man here. He's found some space. And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Decent chance! Not out the best in the keeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big! And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball, and he's in. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Plenty to aim at here. And reclaimed it in a trice.